Hey guys, Allie here. Today I was watching a couple videos online, and one of them talked about residing in the end and how sometimes that's hard because people aren't familiar with how that might feel to them. It feels not natural. So I thought about it, and let's just use an example. So, say for example that you want to make more money per month than you're making. And if you can imagine it or desire it, it's already done. So that is a reality in which you can live in. So let's say you're like, well, I'd like to make, I don't know, 80,000 a month. Okay. And then you try to imagine that and you find that a little bit difficult because maybe it's a drastic jump from where you are in your current 3D. Just so you know, it's absolutely doable and possible because you can imagine it and you can think about it. That reality exists. So it's already done. It's just a matter of inhabiting the state of the person that makes $80,000 a month. But if for you that's like a really large leap, sometimes, well, most times it's probably not going to feel very natural just to start feeling that way. So for me, what I would do, and this is only if this feels good to you, if it feels like something that would work for you, I don't lower my standards because I don't think I can get that. I just know what feels most natural to me. So something that might feel more natural, and like I said, doable, a reality already. All of them are already a reality. The 80,000, whatever. Say you want to start with maybe 15,000 a month. Maybe because you can wrap your head around that easier, and it's easier to feel what that would feel like and that state of being would be. If that's so, I would say start with 15 grand a month. If you're like, oh, I'd like to make more, and that seems like a doable thing and it's higher than what you're making, but you can relate to that in some way, start with that. A lot of people will be like, oh, I want to make 100,000 a month, I want to make $1 million a year or whatever. Sometimes it's kind of difficult from our current state to really get into that state of being of that. So it can feel like a huge leap. And when it feels like a huge leap, it doesn't feel natural. So in that case, I would say just start off a little bit lower and keep in mind they're all possible. They're all already reality. The 15,000, the 80,000, the 100,000, the millions in a year. They're all a reality. It's just a matter of what is easier for you to relate to and the state of being for you to inhabit. So if that is decreasing that amount because it feels like a more natural state, then do that because it might make it easier for you to do. And as things go up and you achieve that goal, then move up, and make it, 50 grand a month or whatever. But start more, I would say, with what feels natural, because if not, it can feel like such a leap that it doesn't feel like it's a possibility. It feels like just way out of the realm. So start with something that feels more natural, even if it's lower, it doesn't matter. You will still make it to that amount, and you'll make it to the higher amount if that's what you desire and that's the state of being you inhabit. But maybe just start more at what your mind thinks is more doable, because that will be easier for you to inhabit that state. So I hope this is helpful. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Bye.